owner and curator of YosoBoho. Hello, I hope you're having a great week. Today we are going to finish out over in Springfield where the extravaganza was. Now, if you missed Tuesday's video, I will link that right up here and down in the information box below. That is all the Springfield extravaganza, a little bit of the heart of Ohio, but a lot of friends and a lot of fun. So if you missed that, be sure to check that out. Today, we're gonna hit a lot of places very quickly. We hit half a dozen thrift stores in Springfield. As I talk about them and I show you what I got from them, if anything, I will include information about them and the address on screen. So if you're in this area, you can check them out or avoid them. So we started out on Thursday morning at the Ohio thrift store. Let me show you a little bit of footage and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I got. Oh, the pricing is way off. What is this, Mom? What is this?
I don't know what that is.
I don't think they're supposed to come out.
They're supposed to like put like that.
It's $1.99. That's one of the cheapest things I've seen. There's like nothing. What's this? I see cobalt, Mom. Oh, look, big ding on it.
Heck?
It's a neat shape.
Very neat. That would have been in my...
Yeah, that would have been...
Because that's a great shape.
But it wouldn't be $1.99 if it was not damaged. I've seen a couple of cool things, but like, look this. Look at this. Look at how cute this is. Little salt and pepper and paprika. But it's damaged and they got $6.99 on it. That's
can't be
a no-go.
Can't be like that.
Yeah. The only thing that I got from there that was actually for me is this sweater. It is a LuLaRoe thin weight sweater. I love the pattern, love the colors. Feels like me. By the way, I am wearing the amber and sterling silver piece that I picked up from George, the antique nomad. You can go back and see that in Tuesday's video, but my overall assessment of that Ohio thrift is 2 thumbs down. As far as the hard goods were concerned, no, nada. Our next stop was the Springfield Goodwill. Now there's 2 Goodwills in Springfield. One is a more modern one. It's in like a standalone building, and there's another one that's in a plaza. Now we did hit the plaza Goodwill the following day. I totally struck out there, but I did all right at the other Goodwill, and I will show you what I got there. They have posted on screens no filming or photography of any kind. So I couldn't do that there, but I'll show you what I found. I have been on the lookout for Christmas. My mom knows this. And so when she saw this piece, she brought it over to me. They had $8 on it, but it retailed for $56. This is ceramic and it has this nice little tree in it. I'll have to do some shaping here. Got a little bit of a hole here. It's kind of patchy, but yeah, that's a good thing to add to the booth for Christmas. So good find, Mom. Then I found 2 of these Pier 1 Imports table runners. So some nice kind of fall colors and a cool kind of contemporary look, but also kind of artsy. I really like them, and I like that they had 2 of them. They originally retailed for $35. And I got them for, I think, $6.99. Yep, $6.99. So not bad. Then I picked up this piece of Empoli glass. It's got a nice little clear, twisty stem on it. I paid $2.99. The green is what got me. It's almost like an emerald green. It's very pretty, and it has this beautiful kind of twisted optic. Perfect for so many seasons. For Christmas coming up, also for the spring, for St. Patrick's Day. And even into the summer. It's just one of those kind of year-round colors that works. So I think I'm going to bring it here to a future YouTube sale. There were actually 2 of these, and I was a little bummed to see that the other one was not in good shape. So I had to pass on it, but I did grab this one. It is a lamp, probably over 2 foot tall, and it is made by Dale Tiffany, and this shade itself is worth some money. Of course, I will share comps right here on screen. These came in several different colors, There's some neat beadwork. This is probably a 1990s kind of Victorian inspired piece. It's signed here, Dale Tiffany. And so it was easy to look up, and I was willing to pay the $20 to grab it because this alone is worth that. Now I'll probably list the whole thing, the lamp included, and I'm gonna have to do some cleanup because this is extremely dusty, but I think it'll be worth it. The last thing that I'm gonna show you, that was one of the first things I actually found, is a set of 4 of these colorful tiki glasses. Yellow, blue, red, and green. I paid $4.99 for these. So if they're worth between $50 and $60, that is 10 times my money. And we like 10 times money, right? The next place we visited was the Animal Welfare League. It is in an old gas station. It was a little musty in there. It was very crowded. There was a lot of stuff, not a lot of quality, and the prices were so-so. I think it's probably worth a stop in though, because I picked up this table for $10. This is an Eastlake style table. I love the details of it. I'm guessing it is missing something from the top. It has a little bit of a recessed area in here. So this may have had a marble, round marble piece in here. So that's unfortunate that that is gone, but it's okay. Maybe I'll find something else to go there, or maybe not. Maybe I will just use it for a plant stand, but it's very pretty and definitely worth $10. My guess is that they don't have a lot of room there, so something like that that's a little bit bigger may be cheaper there because they don't have room for it. So if you're in the area, I would definitely stop in and check that one out. Next, we stopped into a place called the Bargain Hut. It was run by a veterans organization, and although it was nice and clean and there was some interesting stuff in there, the prices were definitely not for resellers. A lot of the things they had in there, they had looked up on eBay and they had comparison prices so that you would think that you were getting a deal. Unfortunately, whoever was looking them up was not looking at sold comps. They were looking at listings. So good try, guys. But if you want to get some stuff turned over in there, work on your pricing. The last place that we hit was a St. Vincent de Paul. I see other people thrifting these places. I've never been. This one was big. And if you are in the market for books or media, because I know CDs were cheap, those two things seem to be good. Other prices, especially on hard goods, not so great. I did find this set of Burwood Sparrows. I love these. I actually have the big one and the little one up in my bedroom, but this was the set of 3 with the medium one too. They have such a cool look to them. This set is in this week's on live sale. So if you're interested in these, that's where you can find them. That was the sourcing that was done on Thursday. So Friday we were over at the fairgrounds most of the day. On Saturday we spent the whole day at the fairgrounds again. That was an awesome day. We also ended it celebrating my parents' 51st anniversary. So we did a surf and turf dinner for them back at the campgrounds. And then on Sunday we got up, my parents left, and we met up with our friend Julie and Colleen and Sean. So we met them all at the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill outlet over in Dayton. It is the one on Woodman Drive. It's almost right across the street from the Valley thrift store, which we went to second. But let me show you some of the stuff that I got from the bins. Again, could not record in there. So let's take a look. I'll show you the big things first. This one is something that Earth found. It is a pie safe, just a small one. It's got a great old kind of mint green color on it. You put your pies in there and they can cool without flies, right? I think somebody handmade this and I'm not yet sure what I'm gonna do with it. It might go over to the shop. I think it would probably get scooped up there. I think somebody will find a cool way to repurpose it. Or I will find a cool way to repurpose it. I'm not quite sure, but I liked it and I thought it was a good find. This is a great old toolbox, perfectly bashed and rusty, and it opens like this. And the cool thing about it was right in the same bin, a little ways away, I looked under something and there was the tray. So that was kind of cool that I was able to get both parts. Somebody must have opened it and just dumped it out. So I was happy to find that insert. Another piece that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. I do have a small collection of boxes like this. Most of mine have flat tops where they can stack. So this toolbox will probably be up for sale. Maybe. This piece is the best piece that I found all day. I paid $15 for it. They had it pre-marked $15. It's probably worth $200 plus. And I'm guessing in one of my booths, I can get rid of it pretty quickly for something between $100 and $150. But yeah, it's got that really cool kind of industrial look with all of these. Oh, it's very heavy. It has these cool Edison bulbs in it, which people love, in these cages. And yeah, definitely a great pickup for 15 bucks. Now, I'm not going to go through all of this. I just don't have time. But I did find some really nice stockings for Christmas for the booth. This was my favorite. Isn't he cute? A t-shirt that has something about death on it. I feel like death, and death is saying, you don't know me. A little crossbody wallet or purse. A couple of kids' books. This one's awesome. It's about works of art, which I love. And a whole pile of old music. Now, a lot of it was coming apart, so some of it is just the covers of the pieces. But I wanted to salvage some of the art because the art is wonderful. I mean, look at this. Just love the old kind of Art Deco look. Some of the pictures here of the singers and songwriters, just great. And some of these that had beautiful little borders on them. They're very pretty. And then some of these with the images, I just loved. There's one in here I have to show you. Here it is. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I just couldn't walk away from a lot of it. I feel like we can do something with it. There's some cards and stuff in here. I did find a cat's meow, Kenton Hardware Company in Kenton, Ohio. And then one of my favorite things that I found, and I found these right away, was a bunch of this wooden garland. And look at how stinking cute this is. There's little Santas all around it. And I found quite a bit of it. I want to say probably 3 or 4 strands. And another strand I found had these little gingerbread and candy canes on it. I think there was only 1 or 2 of those strands. And that is pretty much what I found in the bins. Next, we went to the Valley thrift store and we had a bit of fun there. Before we go in there, I want to give a quick thank you to Connie. Connie, thank you. I have added the deer to my deer shelf already. Here, I will show you where they are. She brought these to me over at the extravaganza on the first day. And then when we saw her on the second day, she brought me this beautiful made in Italy snack set. But look at this. I usually use just a regular mug and like a wax coated paper plate to do my painting. But the next time I'm going to get these out and feel kind of fancy. So thank you. All right, let's head in and take a look at the Valley thrift store. A parade of shoppers. Valley thrift, there's Julie. She's already been through here and the hard goods are in the back. I still see lots of baggies though, so that makes me happy because I like the baggies. All right, first find. I love this guy. He's got an awesome glaze. He's probably just made in China, right? His sticker's gone, but I'm gonna guess it's a made in China piece. I love his look, but $9. I don't know. This is something I feel like y'all are gonna want, so I'm gonna put him in the cart and think about him. Maybe he can stick around till spring, and I don't know. He's so cool. I feel like I paid up a little bit on this guy, but how could I walk away from him? He has such a cool look, really great color on him, and he's a nice quality piece. I think I might keep him in my inventory until the spring. There might be an owl collector out there who might want him now. You'll just have to let me know. If not, he'll show up in some future sale. Hi, guy. You just chilling on that nice rocking chair for $12.99. It's a rickety rocking chair, so be careful. Wow. What is that over there? We're gonna go over there and check that out. That looks like something Yvonne would check out, doesn't it? Is this glass or is this lucite? I'm gonna guess it's lucite. Yep, it's lucite. What do they got on it? 40 bucks. I don't even want to look this up. I bet it's worth some money. Look at all the hanging pieces in here. Oh, I guarantee that a bunch of these are missing. I can tell already. That's a shame. Wow, isn't that something? Definitely a designer piece. Looks like it would have hung maybe in a hotel or something, you know? Pretty fancy. Isn't this pretty? I don't do plates, but I love the gold around that. And then right above it is a piece with lots of drawers. I do good with these. I do good with them on eBay, and I do good with them in the booth. This one just looks like a nicely made oak, maybe? $8. It's a nice weight, nicely made piece. This one has a Taiwan sticker on the bottom. Definitely vintage, made very well, in really nice condition. So I don't think that this will be a hard sell at all. Careful with these bags because they're hanging up here, just swinging, just waiting for you to turn them around so they can scare the crap out of you. So Julie says they are clearing shelves today, and you can tell. I mean, there's not a lot here. These are kind of cool. Not for $4.99. But yeah, they're breaking stuff in the back. Like they're clearing shelves. This feels and looks nice. I wish I could see the rest of that under there. Hello, pretty little pigeon forge pottery for $2.99. We'll take that for sure, for sure. Maybe I'll just stay on this outside aisle because now I'm finding stuff that I like. This is like a chonky, look at this cork piece. Chonky piece of glass. Real heavy in an amber color. A little bubble down there. You know, I love me a nice piece of glass with cork. Y'all, I was talking to Julie and I looked behind her and I said, what? That looks like a big Hall brown drip. And yes, it is. I don't think I have that size, actually. Nothing like finding a Hall brown drip that I don't have. This is a nice big bowl. It measures like 10 inches across here. And I don't have this size. So I was kind of delighted to see this on the shelf. I paid $5 for it. If I was to sell it, I'm guessing this is probably a $30 to $35 bowl. So $5 is great. It's cool looking though.
It is.
$3.99. It doesn't have anything to hang on the back.
No. Probably something to just prop up maybe.
We could put a hanger on it. I don't know. I think that's gonna appeal to somebody. It's a cool looking thing. Now I'm second guessing myself. Maybe these stay in the cart. So I think we are going home with the owl. Definitely the big brown drip bowl. This little blue pitcher Because it's Denmark, I'm really interested in it. I guess we're gonna take these after all. Really love the look of this piece. I did again pay up $8 for it, but the quality of it, the fact that it's stamped with this Denmark stoneware mark, it is a brand of Scotch whiskey, but the color of it, the shape of it, the style of it, I just feel like it's something that's worth quite a bit more than $8. So even though I haven't been able to find this yet, just have a good feeling about it, so I picked it up. Picking up the little drawer piece here. I'm picking up the cookie cutters. The little Pigeon Forge piece. I love that. Those little jewelry things. I don't know if I showed these, but there's some jewelry making stuff, some beads, and some bracelets in here. I couldn't see everything that was in here, and there are some things that look like jewelry makers stuff. I may just pass them along to our friend Bobby, who might need them, including these shells. These look like something that she might use. But I did like that there was a whole bag of these shell bracelets in here, and in like every color. Aren't those fun? Paid $9, but I think there's probably at least 9 of these bracelets in there, which makes them $1 a piece. But these will be great for giveaways and mystery boxes, and they're in really great colors. Whole box, brand new, Clinique Happy, which I like. And then I have this piece at home. It holds a basket in our living room, but mine is cracked in half. These were sold, I think, at Pier 1 a long time ago.
See a Pier 1 sticker on it?
No, but for $2.99, I'll replace the one that I cracked.
All right.
So I think we are good to go. I picked this up. This is all brand new in the box. I did pay $15 for it. And if I can't sell it, that's okay. This is a scent that I like, and I'll wear it. I grabbed this off of a cart that a woman was using to merchandise some of the shelves in the front of the store. She was such a funny sweetheart. I have no idea who makes this. It's probably marked China, made in China, yes. But it's nice. It's fully beaded. It comes with both the chain and, you know, you can just use it as a clutch. But look at the embellishments on there. Butterflies and dragonflies. I just thought it was really fun. I haven't tried to Google Lens it yet, so I don't know what it's worth, but I just couldn't pass it up for $3.99, and it will go into probably my inventory for a spring sale. The last place that we checked out was the Goodwill in Kettering, and that's kind of just right down the street from where we were. Sean and Connie went with us, and we were able to find a few more things. Again, I wasn't supposed to record in here, but I did do a little bit of recording. I will share that with you, and I will show you what I brought home. Okay, nobody tell on me. I'm not actually recording. Look at this. Did you see these are flocked? The animals are flocked, and they have big eyeballs, and this guy is swinging, but it's broken back here. I think this might have to go into the fix pile. They got shag carpet for grass. The animals are flocked. It's a music box. Oh, it's a Yosef original too. Okay, we'll fix these guys. They're so weird and wonderful. Yep, they're going into the project pile. I think I can do something here with the top of this broken leaf. I hope I can. I just could not pass up the fact that they were like a mama pushing her puppy on a swing. I feel like it deserves to be saved. And other than this little cracked piece here, it's in working order and it's darn right cute. So we are going to save it. All right, since I'm actually recording this piece here, we can't find a signature on it, but look at that glaze. And doesn't that look like a neat piece that you could do some cool serving with? So I think these are my keeps down here. And then I found this, I gotta look this up. It is a Nightmare Before Christmas piece. I know that's popular. And these are Rachel Ray. My gosh, they're cute. And aren't they adorable for maybe an upcoming sale for the fall? All right, so we're finding some things. I love that we found some pottery. We found a little berry bowl here. Look at how pretty this color is too. But it's busted right there. And somebody just used a little bit of marker. Y'all, look at the beautiful stuff in here. Look at that plate. I want to show this off. Connie found a Red Wing candle holder. So we're looking for the match to that. Because isn't that really cool? I don't even feel any chips or anything on it. So we're looking all in here for that. And then I spotted this guy right here. That little lip there tells me this is a Butterbell. Beautiful glaze on there with that little detail. Stamped on the bottom, Dick Lehman. I've had other pottery by Dick Lehman. He does some really nice work, and this is a really nice quality Butterbell. I like that it has that kind of longer, more narrow piece there for your butter. And the overall feel of it is fantastic. Plus the look. I mean, this is great. I'd say this is probably a $28 to $32 piece, and I haven't decided yet if I'll list it or if it will show up here. I feel like with my pottery lovers, somebody's gonna want it, and I'll probably put it up here in a sale, or somebody's gonna reach out because they have this kind of color going on in their kitchen, and this will make sense for them. This from the front looks like old Majolica. That's beautiful. This is faked crackle. So there's nothing old about this. They even faked the oldness on that right there, right? And there's the little UPC code, made in China. What if I just slipped and tripped and missed the shelf with that? I would never do that, but I'm glad it still has its UPC on it because it might fool a lot of people. That's cool too.
Is that wood?
I think it's a gourd or something. It's natural material. But could you imagine that lit up? The light would be really pretty. Yeah, what'd you find? Pretty little piece with all the little gold wore off. I do too. Are you gonna paint that guy? Are you thinking about
I
it?
think he needs a makeover.
He knows. He's a little gray. He needs like some food and, you know, makeup. Some of my other finds on this day are sitting over in that pile of unlive stuff. So I'm sure this video is going to be long as it is. So thank you for hanging out with me to get through all of it. It was a very fun day. It was a very fun weekend in general and a pretty decent weekend for sourcing. This is where I will leave you. I will see you next week on Tuesday with some thrifting with my mom. Until then, have a great weekend. Please take care of yourselves. See you then.